Poem 8. Che cazzo è successo, Daniela? Written the 4th of September, Luno. I was always sure of you, Daniela. Nearly right from the start. On the first day you arrived over to me, and I'd said to you to come over at about 1 o'clock. But at 25 minutes to 1, me bell rang on the 8th of September 1997. And I looked out my window from the 4th floor, and you were looking up at me, waving and smiling. And you brought me 2 cans of Heineken, a can of Beck's, and a coffee cake you'd bought in Super Quinn and Sutton. And I thought, this is grand. Because by that time, I'd already drank my last 2 or 3 cans that were in the fridge. So I was always sure of you. And after about 2 weeks together, and we were lying in the bed, and you said to me, I want to tell you something. And I said, go ahead and tell me, and don't be making a big Italian opera out of everything. And you said, no, you'll only laugh. And I said, no, I won't laugh. And then you said, I love you. And I started laughing. But it was just nervous laughter, because a woman had never said that to me before. But I was sure of you, because I knew after a while that you'd have done anything for me. Like that time you arrived over to me, maybe after about 2 months together, and you had a few days off from Cafe Cairo in Hout, and you were coming over to spend them with me, and you rang the bell and came up, and I'd left the hall door open for you, and I'd went to the corner boiling the electric kettle on the fridge, and I was there making me tea, making me wary distance, when I heard this banging thud on the floor, and I turned around with me cup of tea in me hand, and you dropped your luggage bag with such force on the floor, and you were charging across it at me, and I said, "Mind me tea!" And I managed to get it onto the fridge in time, and you charged into my arms to overwhelm me. Or a while later, I came home drunk one evening and made straight for the bed, but didn't make it as far as the bed, but fell asleep on my way on the bedroom floor. I was that drunk. And I was awoken by these kicks into my chest and stomach, and I sobered up quick enough, and I was furious and going on about domestic violence and the emergency battered bloke line. And I can get drunk any time I want without getting kicked when I'm sleeping on the floor. And you knew what I was like when you first met me, you fucking cunt. And if you don't like it, there's the door. Get out! But you wanted to be my saviour. Your water sign for my destruction of fire. Glendalough. Riccardi, and I'm roaring at you, get the fuck out, and you start melting off. No, I won't go. And I got you in a headlock and dragged you to the door roaring, get the fuck out, and you're roaring, no, no, I won't go, I won't go. And I got you as far as the door after a struggle. Had a real good grip in you, but I had to release my right hand a bit so as to release the latch on the door. And you wriggled a bit out of the headlock, but I got a hold of you again. And I'm trying to hold the door open with my left foot, and you're trying to kick it closed with your left foot. And I'm roaring, get the fuck out! And you're roaring, no, I won't go! And we're tussling and struggling, and I nearly had you over the threshold a few times, over the line, but you kept wriggling loose and retreating back into the hallway again, roaring, no, I won't go, I won't go. And after about 10 or 15 minutes of this, I was bollocks tired. So I just stopped. Because I knew I couldn't put you out. So I just left it, thinking to myself, I won't be trying this again. And went in and sat down on my armchair, trying to get me breath back. And I'm not happy, and I'm not sad, because this day has opened my eyes. But I'm angry with you, but I'm happy with you, because I could still hear your shouting resounding in my ears. I won't go! I won't go! I knew you meant it, because I knew you were insecure about us at the start, but you didn't know that I was even more insecure about us than you, because I hid it, buried it way down deep inside of me, where no one could ever touch it or use it against me. And I was happy as I got me breath back, because I was sure of you and still hearing, I won't go! I won't go! And I think I spent the first year or two doing me best to drive you away from me. Probably just so as I could say to myself after, I was fucking right. And I used to love the way you'd mispronounce your words. When you'd say to me after that, you tried to put me at the door. Nothing about kicking me in the chest and stomach when I was sleeping on the floor though. Oh no, only you tried to put me at the door. I thought I'd never hear the end of it, until eventually one day I had to say to you, no Daniela, not at the door. I had you at the door. That was the easy bit. It was out the door I was trying to put you. But I don't know what's happening now. But I remember the 8th of June this year. It's not even 3 months ago in St. Vincent's Hospital. And I never told you the full story about that day, Daniela. But I'll tell you another time, the whole lot, because I wasn't able to tell you then. When I came out from seeing the liaison nurse, and you were sitting on a wheelchair in the corridor of St. Anne's ward, and you said, are you crying? And I said, no. And I wasn't either, but I couldn't face you after what I'd just been told. And I was heading for the waiting room just to get away from you for a while and compose myself a bit. And you called me, Sean. And I turned around to you, and you said, I won't leave you. And that's not even 3 months ago. And I'm supposed to feel lucky that I had those 12 great years with you, but I don't. Because I got up this morning and I went into the bathroom and I was at the wash basin sink, washing the water into me eyes and washing the water out of me eyes, when I caught a glimpse of myself in the mirror, and I just stopped and stared and asked the same question. Always the same question. What the fuck happened, Daniela? What the fuck happened?